Alright, hi YouTube, it's me again. It's been a long time since I've been back on this lovely page of YouTube. It's been about 5 or 6 years. I'm not really sure. In any event, as you can tell by the title, this video is about weight loss surgery. Yes, I know. As time has gone on, more and more people who are plus size women have decided to do weight loss surgery. For the longest time, I was like, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't want to. I just want to go to the gym. I want to do it the right way. I don't want to cheat, etc., etc., etc. However, I just turned 31. Yes, I am very old. And I decided that clearly I can't do this all by myself, and I'm struggling with the weight loss thing. So why not get a tool, because as we already know, weight loss surgery is a tool to help with losing weight. I've gained a lot of weight more recently. I just got into a new relationship, so I gained weight from that. And then just regular eating habits, and I've been trying to work out and lose some weight and eat a little healthier. But I also have PCOS, so that just makes the whole journey much more difficult. It's just been a long journey. So right now, I am midway through my, I guess, pre-process, midway through the pre-op portion. With my doctor, it was only 4 months required of the nutrition visits and all the other testing. So I'm like halfway through. I just had my midway mark appointment with my surgeon. I've been to, I think, 2 of the 4 required nutritionist visits. I've had a sleep study. I do have a psych eval scheduled for next week. And I think the only other thing I have left is to do the 2 more nutritionist visits. Right now, my surgery date is expected for October. I did not expect it to come so quickly. When he told me October, I was like, wait, what? I don't know why I thought it was going to be a longer process. Like I said, luckily for me, my pre-op was only 4 months. I heard it can be 6 months to a year. I do know right now I don't have any actual insurance. I didn't get technically approved yet for the insurance. But my surgeon said it's pretty simple as long as I follow everything they tell me to do, show that I've been losing weight so far. From my first nutritionist visit to my second, I did lose 10 pounds, which is within the month, which is a good thing. But I wanted to lose more, but again, with the PCOS and just the way my body is working out, that's not working. So, yeah, I decided to go with the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Which is a really common one I see a lot of younger people going through. There's a couple different options. I know they have the VSG. There's the Lapband is one, and then the other one is another more invasive one, but I didn't want to do that one. I decided to go VSG because I've seen the healing process is much quicker. A few people at my job actually got it done, and they were guys, and they were talking about how quick and easy, not necessarily how easy the process was, more about how easy the healing process was. So I'm looking forward to that. I will be taking before and after pictures, before and after measurements. I will be documenting every single thing as far as how I feel the day of surgery, how I feel after surgery, all the meds they put me on. Right now, the only med that I'm required to take or vitamin is iron because I am anemic, and they just want you to be like regular before you start doing that, and then you're going to be low on pretty much everything since the nutritional value is like super low. One thing I am worried about is I've heard a lot of stories about like losing your hair because you're eating such a less amount of food and less amount of nutrition. So I am kind of nervous about that because, as you can see, I'm natural. I've been natural for a long time. I love voluminous, big hair. I heard one girl say she lost her edges. Like, I don't have edges problems. I just don't want those type of problems in my life. So I'm kind of nervous. Now, it's not going to stop me, but I am a little nervous when I think about it. In any event, this is my first video. I don't really have much to discuss in this video because, like I said, I'm not like literally like approved yet technically, But when I do get approved, I can give you some tips on that. I've seen a lot of new people who just got the surgery talk about how they went to go about it, how they were approved, and pretty much the process. Like I said, my process was simple. Um, I talked to my PCP, my primary doctor, and I'm like, hey, and they're like, I don't have any health issues. Like I said, I am pre-diabetic. I've been pre-diabetic literally since I was like 12, because I've always been tall and overweight. I'm 5'8". So he's like, you're still pre-diabetic, but everything else is good. I don't have any other issues, like legit. So I was just like, yeah, I've been thinking about it a long time. He's like, what's up with your weight? And I'm like, yeah, my weight has always been a problem, but I've been trying to go to the gym. I have been working out. I have been eating better, but just the results aren't as great. So I was like, he mentioned a while ago that I should try weight loss surgery. And I'm like, no, I'm going to work. I'm going to work hard for this. I'm going to do it the right way. The right way. So then one of my visits more recently, literally after I turned 31, which was in June, I'm just like, I can't keep trying to do this. I've been trying for years. I've been overweight for years. I just feel like if I keep down this path, it's not going to end well for me. And I just don't want to see what I'm going to be in 10 years from now at this weight. I'm not happy with it. I don't want to do this anymore. One of the main reasons that I'm really thinking about it is I do have PCOS. Which is polycystic ovary syndrome. It's a very common disorder in females. They don't really know the cause of it, but it causes you to gain weight. It causes you to have lower estrogen, more testosterone. It causes you to have more male-like symptoms, which are like weight gain and balding and hair on your body. And also it reduces your fertility. In my last relationship, like 7 to 10 years, I was with this guy, and we were not being safe. And I never got pregnant. And at that point, I realized that I don't think I can get pregnant right now. I don't have regular periods. My body pretty much does what it wants. So I do believe being overweight and continually being overweight is causing that, which is another reason why I'm kind of urgent about getting the surgery, because I do want to have kids, and I'm already going to be high risk, and I don't want to wait till I'm over 35. And so this is why I'm doing the weight loss surgery. So I went to my doctor. I said, I'm interested. He asked me where, and I told him the hospital that I heard that was a good place to go. And he just gave me a reference. I went right into there. They pretty much told me the whole process was expected. Like, it was really, really easy. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I heard it was going to be much more difficult from what the videos I've saw. I live in Pennsylvania, so maybe I know the rules vary per state. But it's literally just a 4-week pre-work process or pre-op process. And then I only have to do a 5-day liquid diet, which I was so happy to hear, because I've heard that they want 14 days. 5 days is pretty simple. I'm not even worried about that compared to the 14-day one. And then the healing process, I heard, is like 5 days or less. So I'm just going to take off for a week. And of course, again, like my surgeon said, as long as I follow what they tell me, which right now there's no real rules. The only rules right now are you have to see a nutritionist once a month for the next 4 months. You have to meet with him 3 times before the date of surgery. You have to do the psych eval, you have to do the sleep eval, which I did, and it confirmed I do not have sleep apnea, which was great, because I was worried about that. And I think that's it. I asked him, am I required to lose any weight in between these nutritional visits? He said, you're not required. They do suggest it, of course. He said, but as long as the day of surgery, I'm not heavier than my original weight when I went on my first day, then that's good, which is good, because on my first day, like I said, I started a new relationship. I'm this is the heaviest that I've ever been. So yeah, I feel like I can definitely lose some weight. I was kind of, in my mind, I was hoping that the liquid diet was a little longer, because I know a lot of people lost like 15-20 pounds within those 2 weeks of the liquid diet. But in my case, I'm just going to try to lose a couple pounds up till then. Right now I have about 11 weeks or so. I don't know how many days until the actual surgery date, which is still tentative, depending on my insurance, which I have Aetna. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm really excited, but I'm really nervous, because this is a legit life-changing event. Feel free to go to my Instagram. I have 2, but my weight loss Instagram is, or my VSG Instagram is gorg, GORG _S _ sleeved. And then my personal Instagram is Gorge S Curves. So GRG_S_curves. I think I did that right. I'll post all the information below. So I'm going to try to upload videos right now. Like I said, there's not really anything going on. So I don't know if I'll post anything until closer to the surgery date, or even after the psych eval, to let you know how that went. And then once I get approved, like once I actually get the approval, which won't be till I think like 2 weeks before the expected surgery date. And I'll definitely be doing a YouTube video about the liquid diet, because even though it's only 5 days, and I think mine starts on a Wednesday because my surgery is that following Monday. So the hardest part will be the actual like weekend of just drinking liquids. I think I'm gonna stay home because I don't want to be out. But then a week before that, I got to pig out because that's the biggest my stomach will be for like the next 5 to 10 years. So anyway, I think that's all I got right now. I don't know how long this video is. But yeah, please let me know if you have any questions. Please let me know if you know anything. I'm trying to follow a lot of people on here and on Instagram who've had the surgery or are in the process of getting the surgery. Any tips they can have, because like I said, I'm going to need a lot of help since this is brand new to me. And I want it to be successful. I want to do very well. So anything that you got, I would love to hear it. I am keeping a lot of my older videos up because I just think they're funny. A lot of them was about like natural hair and shopping back then when I used to shop when I was young and didn't have any bills. God, I miss those days. So feel free to check those out. But I think that is it for now. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.